Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a fantastic day so far. My name is Millie and today I am creating this look here. I very quickly talk you through the base and all of the other products that I've got on, and then I talk you through the eyeshadow. And the palette that I'm using today is the B Cosmetics Pastels palette. I have swatched this for you, I have created this look, and I give you my final thoughts and feelings. Spoiler alert, I am absolutely obsessed with this look. So let's just get on into it. So I basically just want to skip through the whole base makeup and get onto the eyeshadow palette. I've done swatches, we'll get to that. So I'm going to prime with the Collection Filter Finish. For foundation, I've dug this one out of the absolute depths of my archive. This is the Filter Finish foundation from B Cosmetics. I absolutely loved this like 6-7 months ago, and I haven't used it in the longest time, so I'm going to apply this all over. And I promise all of my base products aren't named Filter something or other. Then I'm going to go on to bronzer. This is the XX Revolution Cream Bronzer in the shade Inspire. For concealer and eye primer, I'm going to go in with the Collection Lasting Perfection Stretch Concealer, which we all know by now is my absolute favourite. And then for blush, I'm going in with the Beauty Bay blusher in the shade Coral. And then I will quickly just put on the brows and, what is my hair doing? Put on the brows, and then we will get into the eyeshadow palette. So the brow pencil I'm using is the XX Revolution Faux Brow in the shade Brunette, and the Wow Brow also in the shade Brunette. So they are the brows on. I've gone for a strong brow today. When do I ever not? But especially strong today. So let's get into the palette. So this is the B Pastels Pressed Pigment palette. There is a fabulous mirror on the inside of here, which, as I was just doing my brows then, is one of those ones that like warps a little bit, so I wasn't getting too close or doing anything too precise when I was looking into that mirror. But I mean, I'm just being picky now. This palette was £6.95 I think, so for the 8 pans, that's a fantastic price. They look so bright and so vibrant. I'm so excited to get into them. So I have done some swatches on the back of my hand. Let's get into those. So the first colour, this blue here, is called Cloud Free. The next one along, which is a beautiful like hot pink with a hint of lilac in it, is Euphoria. The next minty bright shade is Days. This lemon yellow shade is First Light. Then onto the bottom row, the next shade is Golden Hour, which is a beautiful orangey peach. Then we have a beautiful vibrant lime green, which is called Serenity. Then we've got a straight up hot pink, which is called Lovesick, and the last shade is a beautiful lilac purple shade, which is called Daydream. So I did go over the second shade, which is called Euphoria, just to build it up a little bit on the swatches because it didn't swatch great the first time. But this is how they are all looking. They feel really soft, almost like when I was rubbing my finger into the product, it was like it was almost a moussey texture. It's so fine that the colour pigment really is fantastic, and they've layered up on top of themselves really nicely to build up that shade. Now I just need to decide which shade I want to use. The yellow is beautiful, but I am instantly discounting that because I have a whole vision in my mind just using that one. I've got a look that I want to do, so I'm discounting that one straight off. I am interested by that minty shade that was on the top row called Days. That one looks beautiful. Also the first shade, Cloud Free. What I might do is use Daydream, this lilac, through the crease, and then do some sort of transition on the lid from Cloud Free to Days on the lid. Do we think that that would work? I'm just gonna give it a go. So start with a big fluffy brush. I take that back. I'm going to use a small fluffy brush so that I can be really precise. I don't know if there's going to be any fallout. It doesn't look like there's any fallout just from where I was swatching with my finger, so we'll see. I'll zoom you in actually, shall I? So that you can see what I'm actually doing. I do have that stretch concealer and eyeshadow primer on, so we'll see how this sticks. I'm going to start with Daydream, this one, and work that sort of in and just above my crease. This lilac shade is honestly blending out like a dream. Like, there's no patchiness. It's just really intense and so easy to like build up. I'm going to just tap a little bit more of that concealer and eyeshadow primer over the lid just to really help grab onto those next colours. So I'm going to go in with the shade Dazed on a smaller sort of packing brush, and I'm going to pack that onto the inner half. And then when I have slightly less on the brush, I'm just tapping over where those two colours join. And honestly, they are just blending together like all by themselves. I am so impressed with this formula. This is the first Beauty Bay eyeshadow that I've ever tried. And I do not think it will be the last. That looks so vibrant on the lid as well. Oh, I love it. Right, with the same brush, I'm going to go in with that blue shade, that first one called Cloud Free. Oh, I'm getting a lot of fallout with that one. That one almost feels like softer in the pan, so the same amount of sort of digging with your brush will get up a lot more product. They don't look completely like dissimilar on the lid actually, do they? They're blending together really, really nicely, just to give a very slight sort of ombre. So I don't know if you'll be able to see on like the white bit of the pan where that blue shade has sort of crumbled up a little bit. It's not a big deal, just worth noting. I'm going back in with that first fluffy brush with that lilac shade on, just to blend all of that together again. I am so impressed with how those are blending out and how vibrant they still look. I'm so impressed. Right, so for on the bottom row, I might do Serenity and Daydream. Yeah, so I'll start with the original big fluffy brush and go into Daydream and just put that on the outer corner just so that that matches up. And then on the same fluffy brush go into Serenity. I feel like that Serenity shade isn't the most flattering. Is a lime green under eye the best idea? I'm not sure. I mean, I like how it looks, but is it the most flattering? Probably not. I'm going to take that Serenity shade and just pack that on the inner corner. I think that looks better. That looks like it's more cohesive now. It just looked a little bit lost before. Yes, that looks better. Right, I'm going to add a wing and I'm going to add mascara, and then I'll be right back. What is it about winged eyeliner? I'm like, I haven't taken a breath for the last 4 or 5 minutes. I can't breathe the whole time I'm doing it. Right, I'm just going to keep looking down. Also apply my mascara. So the eyeliner that I used was the Collection Fast Stroke, and I'm going in with the Uoma Drama Bomb because honestly, if you can't use a dramatic mascara when you're wearing every colour of a pastel rainbow, then I don't know when you can. There we go. Oh, I love how this looks. I feel like this looks really like retro. Is that what I'm thinking? Like, I don't know. I just really, really enjoy this. Right, so I need some sort of lip. Yes, I feel like that is a bit more in keeping with how I want this look to go. So that is obviously the Rimmel Lasting Finish Exaggerate Lip Liner with the Revolution Pro New Neutrals in Stripped. That's a matte lipstick, and then I just tapped over a little bit of the Colorie Shine Coconut Plump. This is such a winning combo. I feel like I need a little bit more blush and then we'll probably be done. Yeah, I'm so happy with this. I did bring over a highlight. So this is the XX Revolution highlight in the shade Echo, and I'm just trying to decide if I think I need an inner corner highlight, just really precise. I think I do. I just feel like I need a little bit of a reflect brightness in there, if that makes any sense. I've said it before and I'll say it again, I don't feel like myself without an inner corner highlight. Yes, that has just finished it off absolutely perfectly. I'll just carry on talking while I finish off this inner corner highlighter. I was a little bit worried at first when this palette was just mattes, because I am a fan of a shimmer, I'm a fan of a glitter, I'm a fan of reflect and all of that good stuff. But honestly, as like a base for pastel eyeshadows, and then you can always add your own glitter. I don't know about anybody else, but I have like a whole drawer dedicated to glitters and glitter eyeshadows, and I have so many different things that I can use for that. But this is, I'm so impressed. I absolutely love this look. I feel like this is my dream pastel palette. There isn't anything that I would change about this. I love it, and I've only tried 4 shades. So I've tried half the shades. I'm going to try this lemon one next. So if you want to see that, then subscribe, because that will be coming soon. I want to try that. I've got a vision in my head of what I want, and I think that that will be absolutely perfect for it. But the swatches, I will, now that I'm done and everything is done and I am happy with how this has all turned out, I will just see, will these like mess up if I like smush them all together? Oh my goodness, I was not expecting that to stay. I'm pressing quite hard on that. That's what I mean about the texture. Like, they're almost like the actual pieces of pigment have like some creamy moisture to them. I'm so impressed. So that is me. That's me done. That's my review. Absolutely, if pastels are something that you're interested in, this was like I'm sure it was like $6.95. If this is the sort of look that you're interested in and you like the idea of using colour and all of that good stuff, I would absolutely say this is the palette for you. I already cannot wait to play with this some more. I am so excited. I'm obsessed. Can you tell? I'm obsessed. I can't stop looking in the viewfinder. I just think it looks so good. The colours are so vibrant. That green on the lash line, that lower lash line, I love it. Let me know what you think. If you have this palette, then do let me know. If you have any looks that you have created or that you want to create, you know, saved on Pinterest or whatever, please send them over to me. I want to play with this palette some more. I want to create more looks. I am obsessed. I'm so excited. I have wanted this palette for the longest time. So I'm going to stop rambling. I'm going to sign off. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like it if you did. If you want to see more videos from me, then please subscribe. But until next time, thank you so much for watching. Bye. I was just taking some pictures so that I could post this look on my Instagram and my husband came in and said I look like a flump. So honestly, what a huge win.